Okay, here we go, and welcome to my very first League of Legends gameplay. Today I'm going to be playing something very weird, which is Midlane Janna. And the most weird thing about it is that I'm actually going to be playing her AD. I'm going to play, these are going to be my masteries. We're going to Further of Battle because we'll be playing on hit Janna Mid. And of course, we're going to go with Running Armor because we still have shields in our kit. And we're going to be playing Fearless because, well, we're against Echo, which is probably... I actually don't know which are the good matchup, like which are the worst matchup for mid lane Janna, but if I had to guess, I'd say that Echo is a pretty bad one. But yeah, so here we go. I want to talk to you like while we get into the game, before we get into the game, or like my masteries are the standard masteries that I ran on ADC, so it's attack damage, some magic resist, attack speed, and armor. So what I want to talk about what I want to talk about to you before we get into the game is why mid lane Janna, in my opinion, should work. So here's a bunch of my stuff that I don't want to force you to see. So basically, why is it supposed to work? So having Janna in your team is every ADC's wet dream. So the first and best thing you're doing for your team is that you are a Janna. Like you are providing your AD carry a Janna. And we all know how big in this meta, by the way, we're playing on patch 7.19. We all know how big ADC's role is in this meta right now. They're probably the most important player, the most important role in the game as of now, and all the peel and the utility that you can provide for them are insane. So this is this is the main reason for which you want to think about it. It's not hard to understand why you would want a Janna in your team. What can be extremely hard to understand is why do players in the mid lane, and especially can you actually survive that mid lane, and can you bring what your mid laner is supposed to bring you to the game? Like, can you bring enough so that it's worth to play Janna even in the mid lane? So the most things, like the biggest questions are, do you have enough damage and can you survive the lane phase, basically? So since it's Hako, it's melee, we're going Durin's Blade. So why would you have to survive the lane phase? So you have an insane movement speed. Everybody knows it, right? So that movement speed allows you to dodge a lot of skill shot, will make it so easy, so much easier for you to dodge skill shot in the mid lane, which against many champions can be crucial to your lane phase. It actually reduces a lot the damage you take from the enemy champions dodging the skill shot. If you didn't know that, well, now you do. And you're really hard to gank post your 6 because you have a slow, you have your holding gale, and you have your ultimate that can push people away, so you're extremely hard to gank. So even if you have no vision, even if your jungler is not providing vision for you and you are overextended, you will see that many times, maybe you won't see it, maybe they will kill me anyways, but maybe you will see that many times we'll be able to play a lot more aggressive than what we would be allowed to if we were playing something else. And as far as the damage goes, your damage is actually not that bad at all. Like the new rework on Janna, let's save this guy's ass. I don't see this. Is it really going this way? Okay, I popped my ghost for no reason actually. Let's have this fox. Let's go home. Okay, so is Echo going to shoot on them? I really hope Echo doesn't get a kill now. Okay, he didn't. That's good. But he will, maybe? Okay, so let's get back to us. So what is good? Your damage is not as bad as you may expect from Janna to be. And this is basically because on patch 7.19, they gave us a very awesome thing, which is bonus damage on hit on our passive. So you see right now at level 1 we already have +9 magic damage on hit. Now this lane is actually going to be in our advantage because Echo just suicided to our ADC, which is pretty good for us. But it's not really what I wanted, because I wanted to show you a real gameplay for Janna, but that's right. So we have this magic damage, which actually will scale pretty well because it scales with your bonus movement speed, and it will go up to 50 in the late game. It will be the minimum you will get from this is, dude, don't, okay, just okay. That was really dumb from him, but like I was 1 level ahead, so he shouldn't have done that. And I was behind my minions, so you really shouldn't have done that. But the thing is, you actually saw how big my trade was. Like you pop your shield, you get immediately 80 damage that you're saving yourself from. This is real big, and you get bonus AD plus your tornado, which is in a 1v1 is extremely good, and you have your W, so it's even other, like it's more point and click damage for you. So if this guy allows me to play the lane, oh my god, what do you want? Go away. I want to talk. Okay, this is my first video. Let me talk, please. Okay. So we were talking about our damage. Now, before this guy interrupted me, I wanted to say that our base attack speed is insane, is extremely high. Like, many AD carries don't have such a high base attack speed. Now, why is having a base attack speed so good? Because every item that increases your attack speed will scale better on us, because we have, like, it goes with multiplying, you know? So if the base is higher, everything that multiplies on it is actually going to be higher as well. So we're going to have a really insane amount of attack speed in the late game, which is actually going to make quite the difference. This guy went, okay. Oh, he's trying to stun me. Why is he doing that? Go away. I don't know if he's playing this bad because he's tilted, or just because he's bad at this game, or maybe he's new to the champion, but like this is a normal game. I actually don't know what my MMR is on normal games. On solo queue games it's about gold 3. My MMR is about gold 3, so I actually don't know like if this guy is just bad or if he's like first time Echo or something. Now you see, now I'm playing really aggressive and very disrespectful. Like I have no clue of where their jungler is. Maybe because I was not keeping track of him. Maybe you guys that are watching know about where the jungler is, but I don't. But still, I'm playing pretty aggressive, pretty far up, and even if I have no vision in the bot side. And this is because Janna is extremely hard to gank, guys. They're like, if they gank me now, I don't think there is a way, like there is a word in which they actually kill me. Because like for the thing that I told you before. So back on the damage, you actually deal a lot of, like, the fact that you are so safe as a champion will actually mean that you will deal more damage in late game. I know this sounds weird, but if you stay alive, you are allowed to deal more damage. And staying, okay, now he's, what? Why did you not stun him? Like, why did you not get him? I don't understand. Well, anyways, like, okay, let's go back and let's get our first purchase. Now, about your items, you have we're going on hit Janna, and that's because, of course, we get these, and we get one more of these and one of these. Okay, so you see now I get level 1 boots. I already have 32 magic damage. Like this damage is a BF sword. Like right now, my passive is giving me damage that is worth exactly a BF sword. And as soon as we get our, can I stop him? No. As soon as we get our Ginsu's Rage Blade, will be able, it will actually be better than a BF sword, because of course it will proc more often than a normal auto attack. Like, it will proc on every auto attack plus the Ginsu's Rage Blade passive, which is going to make our DPS actually incredibly good, like a lot better than what you expect. He ulted back. No, he didn't ult back. Wait, what? I thought he went back. Okay. I'm not really keeping track of the game because I'm not used to talk and play at the same time. So yeah, that's the thing. But let's go on with this. So we have the damage. Like, you will see, we actually do have it. What does this guy want? Leave my word alone. Get him, Lee! No, you don't. We're not chasing an echo, are we? Come on, please. I have stuff to do. I have to tell people things, and I'm not good at it, so please, let me do it. Okay, so what we're saying, the damage actually scales really, really well because you have this passive, and the biggest thing is stay there. Stay put. Get him! Get him, Lee! No, you don't. Okay. Okay, so the thing is, playing aggressive will allow you to maintain more DPS because you can play a lot more far up, so you can... you are allowed to be in position where you shouldn't be allowed to be if you were playing, like, I don't know, an AD carry or something like that. So you will have this actually pretty good damage, which you will be able to dish out for the whole time. Plus, your movement speed will allow you to always be in the right position, like always be in the position where you want to be. And this is actually going to be really useful in late game. Let this minion die. Oh, come on, did I really do this? Am I really this bad? Okay, so... and this is as far as the damage goes. As far as your lane goes, as you can see, we are surviving pretty well. We're handling ourselves pretty well against an echo. I know we started the game with a pretty good advantage, but still, we're handling it, okay? So let's go on why we would want it. So there was another change in this... Go away. You see, I saved my ult. Like, I could have used my ultimate, but I didn't because I wanted to save it. I didn't have to blow any summoners. You see that? Like, this like, look at what I'm doing, okay? So I have two divers, like an assassin and a diver in my lane, and I'm... Okay, now I don't actually know what happened. If he tries to go on me, I'll do that. Yeah, you see that? Do I die? No, I don't. Okay. For some reason, I was not giving myself the shield. Probably because I'm kind of a boosted monkey, but... yeah, so he's gonna ult now. He doesn't. Okay. Well, anyways, we want... oh, we can finish it. We're gonna afford this. We're gonna buy it. Sure as hell. Did he really die chasing an echo with the ultimate? Okay. Good job. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. So why would we want the Janna? Like, let's say we have established that our damage is okay and that we are safe enough to survive a mid lane, which I haven't really demonstrated to you because, well, I haven't shown you the damage yet, and those guys made my life very easy today. But let's say I have shown you this. Like, why would we still want to play the Janna in the mid lane and not just something else, okay? So the new buff, like the new tweak to Ardent Censor made it so that when I go and proc my Ardent Censor on someone else, I get the bonus as well. They're probably going to flank me, but I don't really care because I am Janna, so I am allowed to do whatever I want. Like, I have 432 movement speed and I have tier 1 boots. Like look at his movement speed and look at mine. Okay, like I have got him with the slow. Okay, good. So the recent changes to Ardent Censor make it so that if you use your shields on someone else, you will get the benefits of Ardent Censor as well. Now, this means that if you're playing basically an ADC in the mid lane, like we're building Janna as if we were an ADC, if you're playing an ADC in the mid lane, which can proc Ardent Censor both on himself and on his real ADC, now this time is Jhin, which is probably not the best user of Ardent Censor. I'm gonna do this. Okay, like, thing is, I should have paid attention to the map and not just to you guys, but I'm not used to do that, as I told you. Probably too many times already, and you hate me for that, but that's right. Like, you see, like, I would be scared of passing here, but I'm not, because I'm Janna. I know I wasted my ult, but I just wanted to prove a point, you know. So as soon as we have our tornado up, we can start playing pretty aggressive again. So, like, you see, I shouldn't be allowed to do that as a mid laner. I shouldn't be allowed to go on and bully a Renekton and an Echo, but I am, just because, you know, I am Janna. And yes, I have my Lee Sin now, but it was a 2v2 before. Can you make it? Bye. Whoa. Okay. Now we just killed him because of our slow. That's the thing. We forced him to tank a lot more of turret than what he was supposed to. So we're good for now. As I was saying, so we are able to build an Ardent Censor for both us and our... I want to zone him. I don't want him to get this far. He wants to ult on me, but yeah. So if Jhin got at least a bullet, it would have been nice for us, but he didn't, so that's okay. Okay, so now he doesn't even have his proto bolt right now, so I'm even less scared of him than I was before. Get him! And give me that assist. Okay, good. So you see, they can't really get on me, and I'm building damage. I'm going full damage on this guy. So as soon as I'll be able to have my Ardent Censor, just like this, like giving him that shield, will like, yeah, I should have taken turret now, but I'm confident he will. So let's get 2 boots, and I'm actually not really scared of Echo's damage right now, so I'd probably go for this and this and this. Okay, so as soon as we get our gains through, we will have so much damage. Having your Ardent Censor on both you and your AD carry means having, like, you're building ADC Janna, and you have a pretty big passive, so Ardent Censor on you, like the buff of Ardent Censor in you is actually pretty useful. So having the ability to proc Ardent Censor on 2 AD carries is actually pretty insane, and this is why you'd want to build this thing. Plus the fact that, you know, if you have anything in your team that deserves being protected, I actually wanted to contest that Drake more than I wanted blue buff, but that's right. I'm gonna get those. Get them chickens, juicy gold, so I can show you my build. Okay. So the problem with Janna mid lane is that you don't have a real wave clear, because your Q sucks at clearing minion, and that's why we rush the Censor+Hurricane, because we have no wave clear whatsoever. But you do make for an excellent 4-man squad if you have a split pusher, because it's so hard to engage on a Janna. Normally, if you have a split pusher, very often your team will just get caught for no reason at all. But if you have Janna, this is extremely harder. Let's sneak in some auto attacks. Like, you see how far up I'm able to play? Like, look at their team, okay? They're like all engaged, and look where I am able to stand. Okay, this didn't go very well, but still. Okay, careful, guys. Can I kill him? Oh, for real? Goodbye. Okay, like he had this on it. Like, this is on him. Like, he really asked for it. Now it should be mid protecting my turret, but that's right. You're actually also pretty good at, like, now the ability to give the shield does not only increase our damage on this turret, but it actually make it safer for us to push, of course. So how much do I need for this? A lot. Okay. Another good thing about Janna is that you have like such a good synergy with Ginsu's Rageblade. Not only because of the passive, but also because AP is actually not that bad on you. Building AP. Oh. Building AP on this champion is actually not that bad as like on many other champions that would build against his Rageblade. Where do I want this? I want it here. Let's see if it blows up. Okay, let's go push for this turret. Okay, now I really misplayed this. Go away, guys. Okay, if you don't consider the fact that I'm really misplaying this thing, yeah, like you see, like this dodge would have not happened if I was not playing a champion with such an insane movement speed. I still got caught because I'm an idiot, but that's alright. I pushed it too far. That's on me. Like you see, no, like this moment, this very awkward moment where you have this 40% ability power on many AD carries is like very useless. But here you see it gives us bonus shield, bonus damage. Actually, it gives us more damage here, not so much, but still some more damage here. So it's actually not that bad as it would be on other champions. So the thing is, of course, Janna mid lane would not be the kind of champion that you want to play on in every game. Like, I'll never say that this thing is OP, actually, or maybe I will just to use it as a clickbait for the video, but I honestly don't believe this is anywhere like OP or something. But why am I getting caught from that? Okay, so I let them push there, and I'll try to go end of mid if I can. I hope I'm able to gather in time. I should be. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Scare him. Save the turret. Okay. Okay, like now you see our wave clear is not that bad. Like we can accept it, let's say. Now we go back and we get our Ginsus, and then we'll go for the Ardent Censor. So as I was saying, Janna, like in this kind of, like this is the kind of game where Janna would have not been a good choice, honestly, because, wait a sec, simply because our Ardent Censor is not really good, and like if we had a different AD carry, yes, maybe, because like what you want already from your team is an initiation and some form of both damage, like both AP damage, both magic damage, and this is the guy as well. What did I do? Why did I throw it the wrong direction? Why am I so bad at this game? So you want both types of damage already, basically, because you, like, yes, you offer damage, but you don't offer so much magic damage. So you would really love to have someone to empower, especially because more often than not you'll probably go Wit's End. Like this time, this Echo is not a threat because he's just playing really bad, but he would be supposed to be a threat to you, and in this case you would like buy a Negatron Cloak and sit on it until you and probably get that as a second item, like the Wit's End as a second item. They should have punched me for using that tornado, but that's right. Get him. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Ah. Go away. Can we join the fight? We can pretend to. Yes! We were useful. We saved lives. Maybe. Did we? Yes, we did. Okay, so in case you didn't see, we just saved them again. Okay. Should we chase him? Yeah, let's do it. Slowed and dead. Okay, so you want your team to have initiation already because you don't have it. So you don't, and you want your team to have some form of magic damage because, as I said, you will very often go for the Wit's End. And you want that Wit's End to be as effective as possible. You actually do both damage on your own, so it's actually not that bad of a thing if your team lacks one of the two damage types. It's just more efficient for you. And like the days where you most want the Janna is when basically your team needs a support. Like you have maybe you have a damage support like Zyra or something like that, someone who can't proc Ardent Censor, and those are the kind of games where Janna Mid can actually be useful. As far for like the matchup goes, I think that I honestly don't know how the matchup would be against Echo or something like that. Okay, let's isolate this guy. You see how far up I'm able to play this. And we're actually also pretty sticky. Ah! Okay. very manly cry. That was a manly battle cry. It was not me being a pussy and being scared of Echo's ultimate. Let's push this. This is good CSing that otherwise would be missing. Would be all gone. Oh no, I missed it. I'm boosted. Okay, so back to what we were saying. You basically want Janna mid lane the most when your team really looks like could use an Ardent Censor, especially like if you have, I don't know, like a Kog'Maw already. For example, if you have a Kog'Maw, your Witsend, if he doesn't build it, is going to be so effective because he has magic damage too. And I don't know, like maybe you have a Mastery in the jungle who can benefit as well from your Ardent Censor. And like in those cases, it's actually, oh, let's load these guys. Yeah, you see that? Like if you're smart enough with your Tornado's positioning, you can actually do a lot in teamfight. Of course, because you are a Janna. It's just that instead of playing like a total pussy, as you would do if you were playing support Janna, or playing as a total pussy as you are forced to do when playing ADC many times, like my secondary role is ADC, and sometimes you're just forced to play like a pussy because maybe you're low already, or there are like some skills that you need to take care of before you start playing. You can play this far up and you're actually safe. Like I'm not even using my shield right now. I still have my Tornado. I have both summoners. Okay, I missed them both because, as I was saying earlier, I'm bad, but who is this guy going on to? He's not coming on us, is he? I have so much gold that I would want to go home and spend, but I just can't stay here, you know? I'm just that safe. Like another good thing about Midlane Janna is that you're extremely useful even if you are behind, and this is for two reasons. The first one is that your core items are actually extremely cheap. If you build Wit's End instead of Ginsu's Rageblade, your build is gonna be so cheap. Because you see like 2600, 2500, 2300. Like for a 3-item build, this is so cheap. And this means that 1, you get your power spikes in earlier, and 2, you are a support. Like you have been designed to basically play from behind. Like you have been designed to play with a very big deficit on you, like to play without gold. So even if you do happen to be behind, can we get him? I know I should be doing, like, we should all be doing Drake right now, but okay, like you see, when you have shields on you, having a Ginsu's Rageblade is so good because it's so much easier to stay on and like keep that DPS going. Yes, I am actually diving an Echo with a Janna. Yes, this is happening. So like you see, there we were just able to keep our team alive for so long. And did you take my control ward? Yes, I did. We were able to keep our team alive for so long and still dishing out a very good damage, honestly. Let's take this away. Let's go ward. Should I push or should I ward Baron? I should probably ward Baron. And then I have like still a lot of money that I want to use. This game is actually being a stomp, so yeah, it's not really a full proof of the fact that this champion actually works in the mid lane, but still. So what do we want? I probably could have backed anyways. I just pushed it out because it was talking and I wasn't paying attention. So another good thing about Midlane Janna is that you are so flexible. Like, depending on your team and their team, you can actually change your build path a lot. So I think right now we're probably going Bork first. This. Of course, like all the items that are good on hit champions are really good, of course, on you because you're playing on hit. But the thing is, considering how much utility you have and considering that you're not supposed to be your main source of damage, that was not really like. It wasn't a good idea of him to ult me. It just was kind of a waste. Okay, so when you have your tornado, you should play a bit more careful. Okay, you see, like right now, it just look at my attack speed. Like as soon as I have 2.07 attack speed already on my own, and as soon as I give a shield to someone like this Jin. Wait, yes, because I had Ginsu's Rage Blade. Okay, so well, you guys have a look at my attack speed during the team fight, and you will see how far it goes. Like you see, those auto attacks should not be allowed to me if I was playing anything else than Janna. You see, like those dodges, like the movement speed allows you to dodge so many more skills. Let's bring on the minions. I don't actually. Oh yes, I was saying about how flexible this champion is on his build. Being the fact that you're a mid laner, so you like if you need more damage, you can just build more damage. If you need more peel, you like actually everything gives you more peel, so you can. Let's kill this guy. So if you want more peel, you can just go for either a frozen mallet, which is extremely effective against something like Warwick or all those champions that need to run at your face, and that don't have too many dashes on them. Let's shield this guy. You guys go away. No! Stop hitting my jungler. Okay, let's ghost on him. Okay, I misclicked on the tower because gonna get the farm top. I should probably push anyways because they only have their support up, but I'll just go and grab that juicy farm top. I should go get tower, that would be good as well, but I honestly I honestly don't have I'm not in a hurry to end this game because there are a few things more that I want to tell you about. Most of the things that I wanted to tell you I told you already, so you can just far forward the game or something like that if you want to see how it plays out. But yeah, the thing is, so you see like the items that you can build, like this one, the bonus movement speed from I have to think, like I have to do a bit of math on. Okay, so if I was an ADC, I wouldn't be able to stay here because this is such a non-safe position to be into. But I'm a Janna, so I can do that. That's the whole point of the thing, you know. Okay, I'm actually a bit pissed off, so I'm just going away. Okay, I can afford my Bork. So okay, so while I do this ground poll, I'll tell you about the items. So Bork, like these items are probably the ones you wanna go the most. Like you almost always wanna go Bork probably, just because you're basically an ADC. Jhin, be careful, buddy. This Jin's ultimate are so damn aggressive. Like he ults where he's really not allowed to. Can you die, please? Okay. My god, that guy was so hard to kill. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Items that you can build are Yumu's Ghostblade. It's actually a lot better than you think. Yeah, we should have done that immediately. I know. I wasn't paying attention to the game. Sorry, guys. Items that you want to build are so Yumu's Rage Blade actually gives you, like, it can boost your bonus damage on hit by really a lot. If you when you proc it, because as you guys know, go away. Because as you know, it gives you bonus movement speed. I really want to go back and get my other items, but okay. I am pretty sure I actually dealt most of the damage there because I had Runan's Hurricane and the Drake, so I'm pretty sure most of that damage was me. But even if it wasn't, it was still a pretty good thing. Okay, now I should have shielded him in order to get the attack speed too, and in order to give him the attack speed too. But that's right. So back on the items, if I don't get interrupted again. So Yumu's Ghostblade gives you CDR, which is pretty good because it means more tornadoes, more shields, which is all things that you want. Give me that attack speed. I should probably go away right now. Yeah, you see that's the point. Another item that is pretty good on Janna can be the slow. Like if you need some CC, as I said, a Frozen Molly is really good. Black Cleaver can be surprisingly good because it's 20% CDR and it gives you movement speed. I believe it does it also for ranged champions. Let's kill this guy. Get him. Okay, so like you're not a full damage mid laner, but you're more of a supportive mid laner. I don't want to die. I really don't. Please. Look how much gold I have. Okay. So as I was saying, Black Cleaver is cleaves them, dealing 20% movement speed. Is half for ranged champions. Okay, so it doesn't give us that much movement speed. I'm going for Frozen Mallet this game, but it actually gives us 20% CDR. So if you need more peel from your spell, so if you feel like you need more shields, more ults, more Qs, it actually can help a lot to have that juicy CDR. But yeah, so like your build is composed by sure as hell those 3 items, Ginsu, Ardent Censor, and Ruinous Hurricane. And most likely you will also have, very likely you will also have a Withstand if they have a magic threat, which they are supposed to have. And then yeah, and then you complete it with something that comes from here, 1 or 2 items from that bracket. But yeah, that's it. You also have a very good synergy with red buff, so let's see if we can go and steal that. Yeah, we can. Oh, they're doing Baron. Okay. Well, this game was won anyways, so 11-1, by the way. I know it doesn't mean anything because it was like a total stomp from our team on them, but I'm pretty curious of checking the actual damage that they did by the end at the end of the game. Yeah, 12-1. Like and the kill that they had on us was for us doing something like very stupid. Let's check the damage. I'm honestly very curious. I want to see if I did more damage than Jin, because Jin actually carried probably more than me. He had more kills. I didn't back several times where I had a lot of gold to spend. So if I did more damage than Jin, then this is actually a really big thing. Yes, my computer is very slow. And also, like, the thing is, this is taking a while. Oh, I'm gonna give it to the Lee Sin, maybe? I don't know. Like, the thing is, it also takes me more because I have the option of, I always close the client when I, and like, another upside, you always get S+, because nobody plays her in this position, so you always get an S. Whatever you, even if you play really bad. Okay, like look at this damage. Like we didn't get more damage than the Jin, but we got more damage than the Teemo and more damage than anyone on their team. They didn't have an AD carry, that being honest, so it's actually easier. But like the Teemo went like full AP. Like Teemo normally deals real big damage, but we did more than him, a lot more than him. This is actually not that bad. I was hoping to get more than Jin, which I didn't, but it's actually comparable, you know? And I have built, like, it's still a supportive mid laner, you know? It's not like a full damage mid laner for, like, I mean, it's not like you're building basically full damage, but it's not designed, like, it's perks, like, the reason for which you pick Janna in the mid lane is not because it does more damage than anything else, it's because of how supportive it is. We didn't have good targets for Ardent Censor as well this game, but like in other games can be extremely effective. And so yeah, so I think that this is pretty much all about it. I'll probably do a video with ADC Janna with more or less the same build. Ardent Censor will not be, I'd say, as strong because you more often than not don't have another ADC to buff, but you might have it. You never know. But yeah, so that's it for the video. If you like the idea, hit that like button. If you don't like the idea, well, do whatever you want. You can not hit the like button or hit it anyways because you like me and because I'm so awesome. But that's gonna be it for the video. This is the first video of my League of Legends page. in which I want to bring up weird stuff that I come up with, or I want to explain things, as I will say probably in an introduction that I will do about this video, that you will have seen as already if you're watching this, but still. So that's it. Thanks for watching so far, and goodbye.